Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe. What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Pizza 8000 back with another Toontown Corporate Clash 1.2 video. Now today I have a very special guest, Sodapeeps, and today is his first time ever talking on camera. So go ahead and introduce yourself, bro. Tell people who you are.
Hello. As you may all know me, I have a YouTube channel, and I go by the name of Sodapeeps, but I'm a person in real life. My name is Mario. I'm 18 years old. I live in South Florida, and yeah, I basically decided to start my YouTube channel when the virus started. I was a junior in high school. I really had nothing else. Like, during my school, I was very busy, but once the virus started and quarantine everything, I was just like, wow, I got nothing to do. So I actually started playing Toontown again, but it was a few days into Toontown, I started looking into the YouTube and stuff, just like watching videos. And then what really inspired me was watching Mega Snoop's speedrun, like speedrunning in general. I was just like, whoa, I want to do this. So then I did some research. I found out that I needed to get a YouTube channel or like video proof. So then I was just like, YouTube channel seems to be the best option. So it was basically like one day next, like to the next. It was just like a 1 day choice. Boom, it happened, and that's where I am right now.
And that's where he is. So I know a lot of people have seen his videos, but they've never heard him talk because in none of his videos he's ever spoke. So this is, the first occurrence for everything. And we're going to go ahead and compare 1.2, do a little bit of 1.1 talking and talk about the good, the bad of 1.2. So I'm going to let you go ahead and take it off, Sodapeeps, since this is your first video speaking on the mic. Go ahead and take it off.
Okay, so as we all know, the 1.2 update for the corporate clash came out on February 13th. I'm on Eastern time, so it was like midnight for me. Like I followed the schedule and stuff. So basically, I learned about the update 5 days before it actually came out. I think it's been talking like people have been talking about it for a month, but I learned about it like 5 days right before it came out. So at that point, I was a bottom feeder level 1, and I was also in Minnie's Melody Land. So I just like spammed everything. It was like in a time frame of 5 days, I went from like bottom feeder 1 all the way to the big wig 8. And then I was on the riddle, like the swing set task in Mini, and
I hate that one, dude. I fucking hate that. I didn't even do it. That's the only side test in the game I refuse to do. I refuse to do that bullshit.
Yeah, it was so annoying. So yeah, I had to do that, and then I went to the little old man, and I was able to finish it all just in time. It was like hours before like they shut down the game. It was 11 p.m. where they had to shut down the game. So yeah, like right before that, I got it all done.
What is your favorite thing of 1.2? Have you tried the overclock claw yet or no?
Oh yes, I've tried it twice.
Have you survived both times or no?
My very first time was the release date, so nobody was really informed about it. So I died in the litigation team round, and then my second time I almost won. We were a 6-man. We started with 8. Was a 6-man by the time the sound round came, and I died because of the circular tornadoes. I didn't know how to avoid those at the time, so yeah, those killed me.
Damn, just beat your ass. I have not done the overclock claw yet. As far as 1.2 besides overclock claw, do you like the new SOS card update? Do you like the gag interface?
The gag interface, it looks really nice, like something different. What else? The SOS cards, I think it's something different. I think a lot of people don't like it, but like I really liked back then how like the tunes actually used their gags, and then now they changed it to like, or just like boosting up like your own gags. I think it's kind of helpful, but I'm still used to the old version of the SOS cards.
Would you say they're better or they're worse? Do you think the update was worth? Like, do you think it was like what would the word be? Do you think it was like worth the update? Like, is it in the long run? People are saying like it's more useful once you get an overclock clone, shit like that. Do you think the same thing?
Oh yeah, definitely in the overclock. There's some strategies. I don't know any strategies, but I like ask people like tell me what to do, and then like they like combine their SOS cards together, and then it's very useful. But yeah, in my opinion, yeah, that's just how I feel. Like it's like it has some good sides and some bad sides.
Now, were you playing prior to 1.1?
Yes, so I actually created my first account on, it was like November 2018, shortly after the game released. I first created a toon. It was a dog. But then in Toontown Central, I realized that I was on a penny pincher task. You probably remember it. I just wasn't like completing it. I defeated like 10 penny pinchers, and I just didn't like finish the task. So then I was so confused. I was like, is the game broken or something? So then at that point, I just stopped that toon, and then now I made the fox, which is what you see now. So I basically played from like November 2018 all the way to like the new year. And then I played some in 2019, but then I started playing Corporate Clash again on July 2020, which was during the Break Law event.
Okay,
So
okay. So
that's
you were
my,
here for the Break the
yeah.
Law event.
Yeah, that was my favorite event. Like that's where I got the outfit that you see on my toon right now, the blue, everything that I'm wearing right now was from that event. And at that time, I started the task for the Daisy Gardens, but it was I remember the law offices, the D's, they were reduced, like nerfed a lot. Like the cogs were like level 1 through 8, so I really spammed those, and so I had really good gags when I was like 50 left. So yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah, I remember I was grinding the hell out of that shit. So you were here for the 1.1 update. Then what do you think is a better update, 1.1 or 1.2? Of course, 1.1 brought us the Clo in general, removing the CJ, revamping the Lawbot HQ, revamping the Lawbots itself. And 1.2, the gist of it was, the overclock Clo. What do you say is the better update, I guess, for the community as a whole, not necessarily like you or I?
Um, that's a good question because both of them brought really big things like game changing. 1.1 like brought out like a whole new boss, which was surprising. Like some people say the biggest thing that Toontown has ever seen.
Yeah, we've
Ever
never
since
seen
like
anything like that in any other server. Like a whole new. Every other server has, VP, CJ, CFO, CEO. So this server kind of stepped off the boat and made their own type of, deal or whatever they're doing.
yeah, it was huge. And then so 1.1 was big, and then 1.2 it was like a addition to what was already made big from 1.1. But I feel like people are paying more attention now to this update compared to 1.1. Like in my opinion.
I can see that. I can see that. I do think the numbers are kind of sticking more on. Okay, wow. I do think the numbers are kind of sticking more on 1.2 than they are on 1.1. Because I know like a week after 1.1 release, the numbers started like slowly dropping off. And I think I streamed like 2 days ago when it was at like 1,013 or something like that. So the numbers are definitely kind of sticking around even as the time is going on.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, like including myself, I remember after 1.1, I just didn't play anymore because I was buying my suit parts during Break Lawbot, and then so by the time the CLO did come out, I did get my Lawbot suit. The Lawbot suit was the first suit I got, but like people told me that I wasn't strong enough to do the CLO, so I just never did it, and then I just basically like stopped playing that, like for a little bit.
Oh, you pretty much just stopped playing ever since then, you're saying?
Yeah, so I kind of stopped playing after 1.1 released because I was mostly playing because of the of the offices, the D offices. That was the only reason why I was playing during that time. So when I learned that they just like revamped everything, I just like the game was back to normal basically from like the Break Lawbot event. I just kind of stopped playing, but then I got back into recently, like a few months ago.
And so you said you decided to make a YouTube channel. So from now on, since now you've posted video talking, are you going to try to continue to post videos of you talking rather than just like, audio or like, music and, typing?
Oh yeah, certainly I'll try to. Like I can't like often. I can't really speak often. Like I'm trying to like get my own place. That's the main reason why. Like I'd rather have my own place where I can keep it consistent instead of like certain times. But yeah, certainly I'll try to include my voice more because it's not that I don't mind. It's not like I don't mind like sharing it. It's just that I'd rather have it like keep it consistent.
No, I understand
So yeah,
100%.
yeah.
So 1.1 or 1.2? What is your final answer? What are you going with?
Honestly, I'd have to say 1.2 because I was more involved with it. I learned about the update. It was more exciting, and so I just yeah. I honestly just it's your opinion, but I just like 1.2 more because I feel like more people are playing and more people are sticking to it.
No, that's a good take. I don't disagree with that at all. I think the same thing. Like you said earlier, I think the numbers are kind of sticking better with 1.2 than it was with 1.1. 100%. All right, so that is going to be it for this video. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe. It's your boy Pizza Maker 8000. I'm out. And Soda Peeps, what you got to say?
This has been very nice. Thanks for the collaboration.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, like you reached out to me. I appreciate this so much, and hopefully I can collab more with not just you, but hopefully others too.
Yes, sir. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe. We're out.